Hey guys, today I'm gonna bring you another video on this channel, this time about a new game. It's the Binding of Isaac. It's one of my all-time favorite games. It's, kind of an indie game. So first of all, the basic instructions like move with WASD, attack with the arrow keys, so shoot your tears, attack. Bombs with shift or E, but I won't do that now because I only have one bomb, like you see like that. And items you use with the spacebar, I won't do that either because this item here is dice. It's I will show you later what it does, but you can only use it. You can't use it unlimited. Like you see these six bars, like right to it. When you use it, it needs to recharge. Like with every room you clear, it recharges. Okay. So first of all, this golden door here, it signifies this is the item room on every floor. There are basic rooms like with enemies, and there's one item room on every floor where there is an item in it, like this one. I'll just take it. It's an HP up, so now I have 4 instead of 3 hearts, like you see up there. Okay, that's actually kinda good. And I have those red ball sacks hanging from my chin. Okay, to open this chest I need a key, but I don't have one, like you see here. Oh, the first room with enemies. Those are the most common rooms, like actually in every normal room there are enemies. Oops. So yeah, this game, it's basically it's an awesome game, but the first time you play it, you will get frustrated really fast because you have to get used to the controls like WASD and the arrow keys and do it at the same time. It's the first times you always will die in like the first or second room. So what I did now was there was one of those blue rocks, and you can place a bomb next to it, and then they will explode, and they contain those blue hearts, like you see that, which you can have in addition to your normal hearts, which is good. And sometimes there's this item in it, it's the small rock, which makes your tears grey, and you walk slower, but you deal a lot more damage, like double the damage or something like that. So you'll see the enemies will die much faster now. For example, those usually take 3 hits, now only 2. So this was the first floor. You see I cleared everything up, except for 2 rooms, which is first the shop. I won't go in there because like you see up there I only have 0 coins, which isn't very good for going into the shop. And this one is the last room on every floor, it's the boss room. You can go in there, then it's a little cutscene where you see which boss you're going to fight, and then you fight the boss. Yeah, this one actually is kinda easy. First boss all are kinda easy, like for me. If you play the game for the first time, like it's you always will die in the first or second floor, because it's just the game is, there's no game like it. It's just completely different to everything you play normally. You see, this boss is kinda easy. Okay, now this item, every boss drops an item, by the way. So this item, it would just give me some money, and I would have this little princess crown on my head. But I don't want that item because I don't need money. So I still have this dice. Now I can use it with the spacebar, and the dice does one thing, it re-rolls items in the room. Now I have another item which is bad anyway. It is a shot speed up, so now my shots travel faster, which is, yeah, doesn't do anything actually. So then I go down to the next floor, which is the next floor. Yeah. The cellar 2, there are 2 basement or cellar floors, then 2 caves floors, and then 2 what are depths. So there are 6 floors, and then there is the first end boss. Yeah, I don't know if I go that far in this video. I'll see. So So now what you usually do on the floor when you get to the floor, just run around searching for special rooms like this one. This is a room you can only go to when you have full health, and then almost every time is a golden chest which you can take. And then there are 3 waves of enemies spawning, so those are 2. Sometimes the first 2 waves spawn at the same time, which is a little bug. Okay, this is the 3rd wave. So there was an item in this chest. In golden chest there usually are some coins and keys and stuff. But sometimes there are items which was there. It was an HP up, so now I have 5 health, which is actually kinda great. Okay, so now I'll go on. You should always like clear the whole floor before going into the boss room, because yeah, why shouldn't you clear the whole floor? So this room you see up there with the spikes on the door, it's a curse room. Like when you go in you get half a heart of damage, and when you go out another half of damage. So but you should always go in there, like, oh fuck. Sometimes there are bad things in there, like now, like just a chest with 2 spiders, which is not of any use. But there can be really cool things in there, like really good items, and yeah. It's almost every time worth it going in there. Okay, so yeah, I did mention one thing. There are, beside all those rooms I clear now every time on the floor. Every floor has some rooms that are every time on the floor. Like it has a set amount of those rooms, like fighting rooms. Then there is a boss room, there is a shop, there is an item room, and there are 2 secret rooms. Those I think are all the rooms that are every time. Yeah, exactly. All those other rooms, like those room with the blade here on the map, here where I was, where you can only go in with full health, or the cursed room, those are randomly. They are not always there. Okay, so now shop. Okay, this is a bad item. It's just another spacebar item you see up there, which teleports me randomly to another room of the floor. So I just re-roll it, nice, into another room. This is just odd mushroom. It makes shoot way more tears, like you see, and you become smaller and you run faster. So now to the secret rooms. I won't search for them. There are 2 of them. One of them is the normal secret room. Okay, let's just wait. Okay, one of them is the normal secret room, which is always next to 3 or more rooms. Like it could be here to the left, for example. I just look. Maybe you can find them by just placing a bomb here, and okay, it isn't here. Now I don't have any bombs. Well, fuck. Okay, and the other secret room is the super secret room, which only is next to 1 room. Always only 1 room. So it's incredibly hard to find most of the time. But there are really cool things in it. Okay, this is a special end boss, not end boss, a special floor boss. It's a rider of the apocalypse, the first one, the famine. There are 4 of them, and they always drop the same item, like you will see now. There's a cube of meat. This, the first one, is just like a cube of meat which flies around you and blocks off enemies' shots. But if you find the second one, like if you find another horseman of the apocalypse and find the second cube of meat, it will become like the head of the Meat Boy, like from Super Meat Boy, and it will still fly around you and block off shots, and it, in addition to that, will fire shots, which don't deal that much damage, but they are okay. And if you find the third cube of meat, there will spawn a Meat Boy, like, which doesn't fly around you anymore, so you don't have that defense anymore, but it walks around the room and eats enemies. And the 4th level cube of meat, if you find the 4th cube of meat, it becomes bigger and deals more damage. So actually I like the 2nd level cube of meat the most, because you still have the damage, the defense, and the damage of the tiers actually is kinda okay. And the 3rd and 4th level cube of Meat Boys, they are sometimes a little bit retarded and just walk around the room doing nothing. But we'll see. Okay, so now I'm on the 3rd floor and I'm still searching for anything. Okay, here's the item room, like you see. On every floor except for the 1st floor you need a key to get in, like you see a key. This item I'll actually take. It's the sacrificial dagger. It's another thing that flies around me, but it doesn't block off shots. Instead it damages all enemies that walk into it. Like I'll show you, it does incredible damage, but only if enemies walk into it. You can, at any point of the game, you always can have a maximum of 3 things flying around you. There are some things in addition to that, like there's an attack fly which flies around you in a bigger distance, but like those things that fly around you directly next to you, you can only have 3. There's no exception to that. So if you find a 4th one, the game automatically takes the 3 best ones and puts the 4th one away. Okay, now this is the first shop we have been through in this game. So shops look always kinda the same, like some guy hanging around there. This guy doesn't do anything, he's just laughing, having fun. But this is the important thing. You can buy, for example, a key, but I have to, a bomb, or a card. We didn't have any cards, did we? Okay, so I might buy this one to show you. Or an item. Items always cost 15 cents. But I don't have 15, I only have 8. So I'll just buy a card just to show you. Okay, this is a card. You see it up there. You can use it with Q, and they always get you something. Like the moon, for example. It teleports you to the secret room, so I can show you that one as well. The secret room is, like I said, you see on the map this question mark. It's next to at least 3 rooms, like up, left and right. And there can be different things in here. There can be just a lot of money, or like here, an item. This item would just be if I die, like if I'm down to 0 hearts, I would respawn in the room before the room where I died with full health again. But it's kinda useless, so I re-roll it. Oh fuck, into another useless item. It's a spacebar item, like you see. And it's just like a head, which is bam, a bomb. You can use it like every 6 rooms, I think. Kinda useless. So there's one more room on this floor. So you see this floor, it doesn't have any of those rooms that can spawn like cursed rooms or something. It just has what it has to have. Like a shop, an item room, a secret room, and a boss room. And a super secret room, but I don't know where it is. Okay, so let's just find... Oh god, I hate this boss. This is the Halloween boss. It's the Headless Horseman. It was added with the Halloween update last year, I think. So, yeah. It's a kind of a hard boss, because it's 2 bosses actually. But if you kill the head, always go for the head first. Because the head has way less health pouch than the boss. And this boss always drops the same item as well, which is the pony. And it makes you, yes, okay, it makes you fly. So now, wait, I'll show you. Now you can fly over cliffs and rocks and everything. Ah, fuck it. Okay. And it has the special ability you can charge through a room and damage every enemy. So there was this one room up here, now it disappeared. It was a devil deal room, but maybe we'll find another so I can show you. But I can tell you what they do. Devil deal room, there you can buy items for health. Yeah. So like you can trade your soul to the devil if you want to say it like this. So there's another of those, but if you fly, that's another thing you should know. If you fly, you only take damage by going out, so you only take half a heart of damage instead of a full heart. Okay, and those things, everything that explodes in this game deals not half a heart of damage, but a full heart of damage. So you should be aware of those even more. So you see, it's 2.5, like 1 heart of damage difference. Okay, so now okay, this is a judgment, but this is a devil judgment, so you can give him hearts, and he will sometimes give you items or bombs or keys or something. Because I'm very low on health, I won't do this. Okay, here we have 2 special poop things. Like you notice those shit piles. You can shoot them and sometimes there are coins or something in them. And these are the 2 special ones there are. There's one, those with the flies around. If you kill those, the fly will get aggressive. And then there are those ones which are gold poop, where either there is this thing in it, or there's just a lot of money in it. This is the counterfeit penny, which is a trinket, which we didn't have as well. Trinkets are just another sort of items, like up here, which give you benefits. Like for example, this one has a 50% chance when you pick up a coin, it will give you another coin. So the coin is worth 1 more with a 50% chance. Maybe we'll see this now. Actually, you shouldn't step on those spikes because they deal a full heart of damage, but if you fly, you can fly over them. So now I have 4 coins, and now I have 6. You see, this penny just gave me 2 penny. And this didn't, because 50% chance, well... Here we have those special poop things again, with the, with those aggressive flies. And this is another of those blue rocks, but now there will be those hearts in it, because I already have the item. I can drop out. Okay, so now I'm still searching for the item room on this floor. So now I just used the ability of the pony, and now it needs like 3 or 6 rooms. Yes, 6 rooms. You see, just one of those 6 is recharged now, so it needs 6 rooms to recharge. Okay, just another shop, but I don't have the money. Okay. So. Bomb. Sometimes it's the floors are a little bit bigger, sometimes they're smaller. And there are 3 curses. If you get to a new floor, sometimes the floor is cursed with 3 different curses. There is the curse of the labyrinth, which combines your next and your second next floor, your 2 next floors into 1 big floor, 2 bosses at the end and 2 item rooms, but only 1 shop. The other curse is the curse of the lost, which just makes your floor bigger by 4 to 6 rooms. And the curse of the darkness, where you don't have a map, which is bad. Okay, so now these are pills. Pills are actually the same as cards, but pills can be bad too. Okay, this pill just gave me 6 suicidal flies, which run into enemies and kill themselves, deal damage. This pill is a bombs equals key pill. It's just, all your bombs gain keys, and keys get bombs. And this is another bombs are key pill, so I won't use it because keys are better than bombs, so yeah. Okay. You see those blue flies, they're already gone again, so they're not actually that good, but well, I got them for free, so why not? And pills are like, you don't know what they do, but if you use them once and you find the same pill again, it will tell you what it does. I used it once, now I got it again, so I know what it is. So I still didn't find the item room on this floor, so yeah. So I have to go back and search for it. I could go to the boss room and just go on to the next floor, but why should I do that? Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Oop, ouch. Where the hell is the item? I don't know, but I wanna know. Ah, there it is. Last room of this very Come on. Another key. Come on. And oh, it's a bad idea. Okay, but I don't have my D6 anymore, so I will have to take it. It's just Bob's Curse. Now every of my bomb is like a poison bomb. It deals poison damage, it deals more damage, and it gave me the item also gave me 5 free bombs. So now I found everything on the floor, but I will still search for the secret room. Like it could be here. Yes. Nice. This is one of the best items. It's just 2 health ups. Like now I have 2 health more and it heals you full. Like really full. So now instead of 5 I have 7 health. This is very good. Okay, down to the first boss. Okay, this is the task. Actually kind of an easy boss. And as you might have noticed, just when I blow up those flies, those explode. But usually they don't explode in a poison way, but now they do, because I have the poison bombs. This affects not only your bombs, but every bomb in the game. Yeah. So this boss actually should be dead by now. You know, I just have to deal with all those bomb flies. Okay, nice. This item is another tears up, so I shoot more tears. Okay. Next floor. This room actually, this is one of the few rooms where you can just, like when you have only 1 or 2 bombs at the beginning and you have to bomb through all those rocks and you can't fly like that. You sometimes get stuck on those rooms and just have to end the round because you don't have enough bombs. There's another bombs keeper. Oh, just use this, so I have another key, and a balls of steel pill, which just gave me 2 of those blue hearts, which is nice. Oh, there's a library. That's another special room which we didn't have. Very nice. So I can show you everything. There are still some rooms we didn't have, but well, I can't do anything about that. Maybe I'll do another video, or I'll see. Chests are just like, you know, chests. We run against them, they open. In a library there are always 2 items, but only book items. Books, there are 6 or 7 different books in the game. Like this, for example, it makes a shield around you for 6 seconds, I think. And this one just spawns 6 random bombs in the room, which is actually bullshit. So I'll stick with the pony, because I want to fly. Flying is very good in this game. Okay, next room. This green fly over there actually is an elite fly. It's just normal like those other flies, but it deals, instead of half a heart of damage, it deals a full heart. And when it dies it drops something like a coin bomb or a key. So that one, this is a blood machine. You can run against it. Yeah, it costs you health, but you get money. And sometimes, yes, they explode into items. There are 2 different items they can drop. This is the bad one. That's the IV bag. That's just a portable blood bank. Like, you can do the same thing, health for money, like you would do at the blood bank. The other one is just a health up, which is kinda cool. So, yeah, I got the bad item, like always. Actually, the chance to get the chances are really good to get the better item. But I always get the worst item. This one. Okay, so let's go on. Yes, there's the item room. This is very good, because I like items. Items are the, like you might have noticed, items are the most important thing in this game. So this one is the inner eye. It makes my, yeah, I think you see what it does. It's just a triple shot. Now I fire my tiers not that often, but I fire 3 of them. So it's actually kind of cool. There's another one which is just the same with 4, like quad shot. That's even cooler. Those guys you can only hit from behind. That's disgusting. But you can hit them with bombs as well, like I did. See, this triple shot, it's just so much damage output. You can just kill everything. So... oh, there's the shop. Those rock faces there in the middle, you can't kill them. They don't die, but if you kill everything else in the room, they will, yeah, fall asleep. So that's another one of those rooms where you can only go in with full health. I don't have full health, so... oh well. This actually is a shop, but sometimes in the shop there is Greed, which is a mini-boss. Yeah. He just, when you kill him, he drops a lot of money. But he's annoying because I actually wanted to buy something in the shop, but now there is no shop here. Okay, let's get to the boss. This is Gish. It's kind of an easy boss, actually. Just has not that... yeah, actually he has a good amount of health, but he always drops the same... there are a lot of bosses which drop certain items, like the Horseman of the Apocalypse always drop those cubes of meat. The Headless Horseman always drops his pony. Yeah, and Gish always drops Little Gish, which is a follower. This is very good because we didn't have a follower, I think. This run is perfect to show you everything because I almost had everything in this run so far. There are just so many things in this game. There are 199 items, different items. So to see everything I would... this is Little Gish, he's just a follower. Followers are things that follow you around, like you see. And he shoots black tears, which don't deal that much damage, but they slow down enemies. And this is a devil deal room, which I told you. Here you can trade health for items. I would buy this. So now you see I don't have 7 health, but 5 health. But this was a damage up mark. Now my tears are red, which means they deal more damage. So down to the last floor for this gameplay, because all the further floors after this one you have to unlock by doing certain stuff, like defeating this floor like 10 times, I don't know. So I won't show you those floors now, because yeah, you should play it yourself. So at the end of this floor there's the first end boss, which is the mom. Because the story of this game is you're a little boy and your mom is very religious, and she heard a voice in her head which told her you, so her son, is bad and she has to kill him as the ultimate test of her loyalty. And yeah, so you escaped through a trapdoor in your room to the cellar, and yeah, now you have to fight your way through all those stages of the cellar. So this one room here is another room, special type of room with those blood here on the map. There are spikes in the middle of this room, and when you run over them like 2 or 3 times, it's randomly, it will spawn a chest like here, but don't use them. It's most of the time it's not worth it, because running over those spikes takes away a full heart of damage, and yeah, it's just not worth it. Because the chest is just like, then you get a chest, and in the chest there are like 2 coins or something, and you paid like 3 hearts for it. That's just not worth it. Never. Okay, this bomb was kinda wasted. But you see something else? I did show you that. When you place like a bomb, I'll show you again, bomb like here, it will blow the rock up into the cliff. So now you can walk over it. Well, I can fly, but if you couldn't fly, you couldn't walk over here, so now you can. This is kinda useful sometimes to get to chests or items or something. Okay. those enemies are easy. There's another of those blue rocks. And this room, into those rooms, those are the same like the other ones, but with a skull over their head. You can only go there when you're almost dead, like down to half a heart, or I think 1 heart is okay too. And in there there's always an item, and then you have to defeat 2 easy bosses. So those are like rooms to save you when you almost fail. Yeah. They can be pretty useful, but yeah, if you have health, don't just waste your health, give your health away to come in there to get in there, because they are not that good. But if you are low on health, you can always go in there. Okay, so this is another shop. This is a real shop now. Okay, so I always buy those are good. The blue hearts, because they are just additional hearts, and I buy the item as well. So now look on the map, now I see where all the special rooms are, in which direction. I don't know how to get there, but I know in which direction I have to walk. Ouch. Okay, so up. Okay, this up there is an arcade room. Basically it's a casino, you pay 1 coin to get in. And then there is just a normal slot machine where you pay money to get things. There's one of those. That's another bombs are keeper, right? Here, nice. On every of those you can win different items. Here you can win the dollar bill, which is just 99 coins. On this guy with the skulls you can win this item. And here I told you which items you can win them. You can blow up all of them, like manually with bombs, and you will drop stuff. I will do this with all of them, because I don't really have... Oh fuck. Okay, so this item, this guy, it's one thing to know, you don't need to know under which skill it is, it's just random. So it's really... he doesn't drop this item really often, because actually, yeah, well, but this item is just you have poop on your head and flies love you now. So every enemy that is fly-like don't deal damage anymore to you. Which actually is kinda cool on the earlier floors, because actually every enemy there is a fly. But here it doesn't. You see there are no flies anymore. There's no item room. This is a bad item. It's another book. It can be in a bibliothèque too. It's in a library. So it's just for one room you get, you see here, following tiers, homing tiers, which home in on enemies, but it's not worth it. The pony is better. So now this, the last boss I'll show you, it's Mom, or rather Mom's foot. There are 3 forms of Mom's foot. There's the normal form, the blue form, which I have now, and the red form. The normal form is okay. The blue form is... I don't like it. It spawns harder enemies. And the red form doesn't spawn any enemies anymore. So what I did now, just always stand here and shoot up. So Mom will always come out with her arm out of this door, and you can just shoot it. It's a little bug, and it works really well. Okay, so now this is just speed up, so now I can run faster. This is another trinket, the Polaroid. It is needed for something later in the game, but I won't tell you that. And as a trinket, it just, when you're down to half a heart, it gives you a little shield around you. Okay, so this is it for the first video. Don't forget to click the like button, leave a comment or subscribe if you liked it. Yeah, this is it. And the game would go on like here, you see. But I won't show you that, because the first time you play through the game, there won't be anything. This will be the end, the first time you play through. Okay, this is it. Bye.